Let's talk about something that's at the very heart of every skilled nursing facility: all the paperwork. Today, we're diving into how the humble fax machine, yeah, you heard that right, creates some huge modern-day headaches, and how some really smart automation is completely flipping the script.
I mean, just think about it for a second. Every single day, a whole river of critical information flows into these facilities. We're talking about physician orders, hospital referrals, insurance authorizations, lab results. It's a constant stream. Dozens, sometimes hundreds of documents that are absolutely essential for resident care, for billing, and for staying compliant. And, you guessed it, most of them still arrive as a fax.
And that reliance on faxing, well, it kicks off what you could call the daily fax overload. It starts this old-school manual paper chase that is way more time-consuming and, honestly, way riskier than most people think. Let's really break down what that looks like day to day.
Okay, so take a look at this. On the surface, it seems simple, but it is so inefficient. A fax comes in, and the journey begins. Someone has to physically print it out. Then they have to sort it by hand. Then they have to walk it over to a scanner to turn it back into a digital file. Then comes the fun part of renaming the file just right so it doesn't get lost forever. And then, finally, they attach it to an email and send it off, just hoping it gets to the right person in time. It's a 6-step relay race for every single piece of paper.
Now, this whole manual process isn't just slow. It comes with a very real cost. And I'm not talking about the cost of paper and toner. The true cost is all about the hidden risks, the dangerous delays, and the massive administrative drag that ends up affecting the entire facility. And this is where it gets serious. When you're juggling stacks of paper, things are bound to go wrong. Think about a single referral packet from a hospital that gets delayed. If that document sits in the wrong pile for just a couple of days, that's not just a delayed admission. That could be thousands of dollars in lost revenue. A misplaced physician order, that's a direct risk to a resident. A lost insurance off, that puts your reimbursement on the line. And all of this just leads to frustrated staff, burnout, and some pretty serious compliance risks.
So this is really the million-dollar question every administrator should be asking themselves. When an order gets delayed, what's the actual impact on that resident's safety and their quality of care? When a document goes missing, what does that mean for you in an audit? When an admission gets held up, what's the real bottom-line effect on the facility's finances? These costs, they are not trivial.
And these aren't just abstract ideas. They create real, tangible bottlenecks in every single department. You've got your admissions team just stuck, waiting for hospital records. You've got nurses spending precious time on the phone trying to track down a missing order clarification. Therapy can't even get started because a signature is missing somewhere. And the billing department, they're on a wild goose chase for a misfiled insurance fax. Does any of this sound familiar?
Okay, but what if there was a totally different way? Imagine a world where that entire manual, error-prone process just disappears, replaced by something intelligent, something instant, something automated. This is where we see a huge shift in how documents can be managed.
And the difference is just night and day. On one side, you have the old way, manual, slow, and basically an open invitation for errors. On the other side, you have the new way, automated, instant, and accurate. We're not just talking about going from paper to digital here. This is about trading risk for reliability and swapping chaos for compliance.
So here's how the new world looks. A fax arrives, and boom, it's captured digitally, no printing. The system then automatically reads the key data, intelligently figures out what kind of document it is, and routes it to the correct team instantly. You remember that 6-step manual relay race we just talked about? It's now a single automated handoff. Done.
Now, the magic behind all this is a technology called intelligent classification. This is basically the system's brain. It's the ability to look at an incoming fax, understand, hey, this is a physician's order, or, oh, that's a lab result, and know exactly which department it belongs to, all without any human having to do a thing.
And this system is incredibly smart. It's been trained to recognize the whole range of documents a skilled nursing facility depends on. It can tell the difference between a hospital referral, a medication request, and an insurance form in a split second. That means the right info gets to the right people every time without anything getting lost or overlooked.
So let's look at how this creates a totally new workflow for care. Because, this isn't just about making the back office more efficient. It's about directly impacting the speed and the quality of care by getting crucial information to the right people right away.
This chart shows that flow perfectly. A document comes in, and the system acts like the world's best mailroom sorter. Referrals go to admissions, orders go straight to nursing, Authorizations pop up in billing's queue. It's totally seamless, it's traceable, and it's immediate. Nothing ever gets lost in a pile on someone's desk again. And the impact on each department is just huge. Admissions can get new residents in the door faster because those hospital records show up the second they're sent. Nursing can act on physician orders immediately. Billing sees fewer denials because all the right paperwork is there and correctly classified. And therapy? They can start their intervention sooner, which is a massive win for resident outcomes. And beyond just speed, this automation actually builds compliance right into the workflow. It gets rid of all those common human errors. The system can even check if all the pages of a fax actually came through. It creates digital timestamps, giving you a perfect audit trail. Every single action is logged, and all the documents are stored in a secure, HIPAA-compliant archive. It just makes your compliance predictable and audit-ready. So, the result of all this? A really drastic reduction in processing time. The hours, sometimes days it used to take to handle these documents just shrinks down to minutes. This isn't just a small tweak, it's a complete game changer for a core part of your operations. In fact, facilities that make this switch can eliminate up to 90% of the manual steps they were doing before. 90%. Just think about all the time and effort that gives back to your staff to focus on more important work.
And that right there brings us to what I think is the most important part of this whole story. This isn't really about the technology or the paperwork, it's about the people. It's about shifting the focus away from administrative busy work and back to the human side of care. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? When your team is spending less time sorting and scanning and chasing faxes, they have more time for what actually matters. More time providing amazing care to residents, more time supporting their families, more time focused on the work they love.
And this is so important to understand. Automation isn't here to replace your skilled and compassionate team members. It's here to empower them. It's here to take away the frustrating, repetitive tasks so they can use their incredible skills where they make the biggest difference. It's all about giving your best people a better way to do their best work. So, we'll just leave you with this one question to think about for your own facility. Right now, is your paperwork working for you, creating clear, efficient pathways to better care? Or are your people working for the paperwork, just bogged down in a manual process that's slowing everyone down? The answer to that could change everything.